She say we inseparable, oyster perpetual. It's not a really put in my beverages. Shopping in Beverly, check out my etiquette. Loving my swag, women Taylor.
Number 44, Brian Scalabrine.
And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3. Hart with it. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Josh Hart.
Now Irving. Pass to Smart. Over Hart. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds.
The shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps
that possession.
Here's San Antonio now. Down low, here's Smart. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
Up top, Randall. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
Julius Randle.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Brunson against Irving. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here is Robinson after the basket by San Antonio. And that's a foul.
For the D.
Brunson scanning the floor. Over Irving. And it's sent back by Irving.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys love seeing him hustle on that end.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside Robinson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brunson, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Harrington. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Now, Robinson. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
New York needs to get off a shot. 2 free throws coming up.
Second.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the second. And it's Adebayo with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Irving finds Adebayo. To the inside, Harrington. They get a hand on it, and San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Every timeout.
And it's Mason in for Al Harrington.
Knicks foul.
And the new night, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Well, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so here is New York, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Smith. Roby with the rebound. Here's Grimes, guarded by Mason. Grimes passes to Quickly. Here's McBride.
San Antonio foul. Team foul.
That free throw missing. A different look now for San Antonio. Towns comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Knicks also changing it up. Sims is checked in. And Fournier subbed in for Quickly. Here's Fisher. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Here's McBride, defended by Fisher. Outside Fournier. From the wing. New York, no good that time either.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Fournier dishes to Sims. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside. Here's Smart. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's San Antonio leading by just one. And we'll return shortly. Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
They just came into this game with the mindset.
And it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5, down low.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
To the paint. Smith the pass to Fisher. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will return. To the middle. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York trails by 3. And here's Barrett. Passes to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo against Smart. Inside. Clock at 4. Hartenstein can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 3. And Smart the bucket on the assist from Derek Fisher.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Here's Hartenstein, defended by Towns. Hartenstein passes to Barrett, to the paint. Here's Randall, and again it's the Knicks missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shot from 12. Almost, but it rolls out. Randall's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. San Antonio leading by 7. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively.
And Irving subbed in for Fisher. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Josh Hart, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes.
Emmanuel quickly. 3.
San Antonio leading by 6. The feed to Towns. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. Russell with it. On the wing, Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's deflected. There's the pass to Harrington. Clock is at 3. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
That's a 2 from Randall. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Randall. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. San Antonio leading by 6. It's stolen by Randall. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Russell. Grimes passes to Randall. Over Irving. And the Knicks miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's McBride. Good D by Irving. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Harrington. The shot comes out. Randall with some nice D. New York trails by 6. Here's Fournier. San Antonio with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, Irving isn't just a
solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that one misses. And the Knicks making a change here. And he sinks the second. 15 seconds left here in the second.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Goes up the baseline, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so Fisher will bring it up for San Antonio. We've got Russell. Al Harrington is out there with Evan Turner. Then there's Derek Fisher, and it's Towns in at center. It's the San Antonio 5.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need.
What's going on out there?
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Tries it from 19. The rebound by Turner. San Antonio leading by 9. It's good. And it's 6 points from Derek Fisher.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Robinson, and he could not get that one to go.
Athleticism to make him tough to guard.
And the first one drops. A different look now for San Antonio. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mason checks in for Evan Turner. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now, here's Harrington. To the inside. Stolen by Brunson. Got a piece of it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Now Mason. He has yet to score. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
Instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hartenstein comes in.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
San Antonio leading by 9. Adebayo kicks to Smart. Mason for 3. And another turnover here by San. New York trails by 9. Now here's Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Fisher. And the layup's good off the glass. Fisher's got 8 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Barrett. Rebound, San Antonio.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Adebayo's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so New York calls timeout. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Randall passes to Brunson. And here is Quickly. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. And the foul on Marcus Smart. Then Quickly.
Into the lineup.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. It's a 13-point game. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the lane.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here's Grimes. Guarded by Mason. Grimes passes to Fournier. A floater. Rebound, San Antonio. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight to the wing right side. Harrington. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Harrington's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
The rebound by Mason. San Antonio leading by 13. Irving finds Towns. Irving against Brunson. Goes back up. And Irving with the lay-in. Good. Irving's got 5.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
Brunson against Irving. Brunson, no good. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run. And Towns throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Sims. Nothing on the board. Here's Randall. San Antonio with the rebound. Harrington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Randall. No good and tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward. And it's Towns missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Randall no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks comes in for Scalabrine. And Fisher subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Hard again, Smart. Here's Hart. Driving to the basket. And Adebayo sends it back. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Fisher against Brunson. Up top, Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. From deep, Fisher. Here's Adebayo. And he drops on the way up off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Timeout Knicks.
Almost entirely new group here. Plumlee is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jabari Smith comes in for Al Harrington. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Mason. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Marcus Smart. Hart finds Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
And here's Fisher. Feeds it to Plumlee. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 5 assists in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Randall. And he gets it to go.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Fisher against Brunson. Russell inside. Dishes it to Plumlee.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Robinson with the block. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Brunson, no good. And so Fisher will bring it up for San Antonio. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Russell passes to Mathurin. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
That almost looked like bad communication.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Roby. Some nice passing by New York here. Sims kicks to Quickly. Over Russell. New York, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 21. Smith outside. Plumlee, the pass to Smith. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee, and the bucket is good. 3-point play change. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Quickly. And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Plumlee, the pass to Smith. Roby with the rebound. Here's McBride. Poked away. Outside, Fisher. Misses the 3. DiVincenzo with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.